I've made about 1,900 dough balls already.
What, just this week?
Just this week. Give or take.
Just nothing like a doughy dough world.
A doughy dough world.
Hey, can I get a water?
Give me a second.
First, you gotta get it kind of all nice and creamy.
Yeah.
Get all the flour chunks out.
Water.
Everybody's like, why don't you use a dough mixer? Well, I don't want to. I can make it in my hand. I started doing this. They didn't have dough mixers back in the day. Way back in the day.
That's how you know it's done right.
It's authentic. 100%. And I just start putting in a few handfuls of flour until I have the right feeling of how it's supposed to be.
How you know it's right?
It's just
Feel?
feel. I usually weigh out the yeast and the salt. And flour, I kind of already know how much I need to put in. And it's just mix, mix, mix. This batch should make about 48 dough balls. I've already made 86 today.
It's like a workout.
This is my workout. It is. I don't need to go to the gym and do arms.
Just roll dough balls.
Just throw dough balls. Make dough. Ball of dough is about 50 pounds. Machine, to be honest.
Just be a lot quicker. Or?
It'd be a lot quicker. But, I don't know. I just like making it by hand for some reason.
It's like almost like making it with love.
That's pretty much what it is. Because everybody knows, all my customers know I make it by hand. And
Yeah, because everyone wants to kind of rush just to get it out.
And by the time that we get to this dough, it'll be a couple hours proofed, even though I like to do a good proof of 9 hours. But
Coming out hot.
I do it a certain way so it proofs pretty quick. And it's tastes, the crust is amazing.
Yeah, the crust is really good. The pizza overall is really good. It's the closest I can find back to like Pennsylvania pizza.
Yeah, there's no really good Florida. There's only a handful of good pizza in Florida.
I would pay. I think yours is probably the first I've found.
That's what a lot of people say. I hear about other places, but a lot of them are conventional. There's not too many wood fire pizzas, but they are getting a little bit more popular in Florida, which I think is great. Wood fire pizza is the best.
Yeah.
How many do you have?
I got it. I got my pizza.
Alright, well, I'm just saying when I let this rest,
So you really like want to beat the dough in or what?
Yeah, I just usually, it mixes good when you pull it from the outside and you push it in, right down the center.
You just keep repeating that process.
Pretty much.
How do you know it's like ready for curing?
As soon as I get most of the flour mixed in,
You can tell by the color or what?
I can tell by the color how it sticks to my hands. It'll still be sticky once I let it rest for about 20 minutes. But I want it to be a little bit more wet, so it will stretch and roll them out.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, there's too much flour and I have a hard time stretching. But also, there's a lot of moisture in the air, so I made it a little bit drier. So while it's proofing, it's going to absorb the moisture while it's sitting in the trays.
What's one of your pizza nightmares? Like a story that you have that's funny from your pizza days.
Alright, so I was at a bar, a microbrewery we did on Sundays. And we were really busy and I was making this, I had 4 pies in there. I had to make this supreme. And I didn't know that my paddle had gotten, hey.
Pepperoni nightmare.
Now I gotta do cheese.
I was like,
Figures.
Alice,
John.
can we make 2 cheese pizzas for down there? So
Sure.
everybody's asking for cheese. We don't take credit cards down there either.
No, it's cash only. Free cash only all week.
So yeah, you lost a lot of customers. Lost a few customers already because it's not card.
Okay, well, you only have 1 card machine. There's nothing you can do.
I have my tablet.
But you don't have the Wi-Fi. And the Wi-Fi out there doesn't work that great, I understand. I don't know. Try it again.
Back to the pizza nightmare.
So back to the pizza nightmare. It was a funny nightmare. But so this guy orders, one of the customers orders Supreme. I make it. I put it in. And I don't know what happened, but I go to take it out. I go to turn it and it ripped. The pizza ripped. So it ends up getting all messed up. So I make another one. Now we're like 20 minutes in. Or 15 minutes, whatever. So he comes out. I said, man, I ripped it, the pizza ripped. It had a thin spot in the dough. And he's like, okay, I'll be back. So I cooked another one. Rips again. And I'm getting pissed right now. And I had a bad day as it was. So I put the third one in. I get it going. And it rips again. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding. I'm going through so much stuff. Like I was so upset. I lost my temper. And I pulled that pizza out. And I just whipped it across the bottom of the oven underneath. And anyways, finally get the 4th pizza, everything. I figured out that there was a burr on the paddle that kept ripping.
Yep.
So I got that taken care of. I got the Supreme made. I go run into the bar with the pizza. I get the guy, and everybody starts cheering. And I'm like laughing, and they're all laughing at me and cheering and clapping, and I'm like, they point up at the TV. All the cameras. So there's a camera on the outside of the building that was getting everything that I did, and they saw me lose my temper. And they saw me whip the pizza.
Hey, John, can you stop that for 2 seconds?
Okay.
I
So
know
that
I
was
need
actually
the
funny.
peppers.